everyone. Welcome back to Daily English with Hope, a place where you can relax, listen, and improve your English naturally through real conversations. I'm Hope.
And I'm Adam. Hope, I watched an old interview with Cristiano Ronaldo, and I was surprised.
Because of his football skills?
No, he was 18, he had just moved to England, and his English was very limited. A reporter asked him a question, but he did not understand an important word.
His teammate Gary Neville helped him through the interview.
Ronaldo looked unsure, but he stayed. He listened, tried, smiled, and answered with the English he had.
That moment teaches English learners something powerful. You do not need perfect English to enter a conversation.
Many learners think, first I will become confident, then I will speak.
Usually, it works the other way around. First, you speak with limited English, then confidence grows through practice.
So confidence is not the starting point?
No, it is often the result. And if this story reminds you that your English can improve too, please like this video and subscribe to Daily English with Hope. Your support helps us keep creating practical lessons for English learners.
But Ronaldo was surrounded by English every day. What about learners who don't live in an English-speaking country?
They can still create small moments of real English. You do not need to live in an English-speaking country. You need regular contact with English and regular chances to respond.
What do you mean by respond?
You answer a question, repeat a useful sentence, explain an idea, record a voice message, or speak to another person. Listening gives you English to learn from. Responding trains you to use it.
And that is the uncomfortable part.
Yes. Learners sometimes think, I am slow, so I am bad at English.
I have thought that.
Being slow does not mean you are bad. It means your English is not automatic yet. Ronaldo's early interview showed where he was at that moment. It did not show where he would always be.
One difficult conversation is not your final level.
Exactly. Never use one difficult moment as proof that you cannot learn.
What can learners say when they do not understand someone?
They need rescue phrases. Short sentences that keep the conversation alive. Here is the first phrase. Could you repeat that more slowly?
Could you repeat that more slowly?
Good. You can be polite without feeling ashamed.
Sometimes I feel like saying, sorry, my English isn't very good.
You do not need to apologize for learning. Everyone starts somewhere. That's how we all learn. Here is the second phrase. What does this word mean? You can also name the word and ask, what does confident mean?
That connects to Ronaldo's interview. He did not understand a word, so someone helped him.
Asking is not failure. Asking is a learning skill. Here is the third phrase. Let me try that again.
That gives me permission to repair my sentence.
Exactly. You might say, yesterday I go to the store. Then you notice the mistake.
Let me try that again. Yesterday I went to the store.
Perfect. You corrected yourself and continued. Real conversation is flexible. You can pause, restart, explain, and use simpler words.
Can we practice a situation?
Imagine you have started a new job and your coworker speaks quickly. I will be the coworker. Adam, update the spreadsheet, attach the invoice, and send everything to Daniel before lunch.
Yes.
Did you understand everything?
Not really. I said yes because I wanted to look confident.
But real confidence is not pretending to understand.
Let me try again. Could you repeat that more slowly?
Certainly. Update the spreadsheet, then attach the invoice. Finally, send both files to Daniel before lunch.
Thanks. That is much clearer.
You stayed in the conversation and got the information you needed. That is practical confidence. The message did not change. Your coworker only needed to slow down.
Now, how can learners create the kind of daily exposure Ronaldo had in England?
They cannot copy his exact situation, but they can create more exposure to English.
Exposure?
It means regular contact with English that you create every day. 10 focused minutes is enough to begin. The 10-minute speaking routine starts with 2 minutes of listening. Choose a short piece of natural English, a conversation, an interview, or part of a podcast that is not too difficult.
I should understand the main idea, even if I miss a few words.
Exactly. For the next 2 minutes, repeat 2 or 3 useful sentences. Copy the rhythm and pronunciation, but do not chase a perfect accent.
What happens next?
For 3 minutes, answer a related question in your own words. For example, if the conversation is about morning routines, answer, "What do I normally do after I wake up?"
I usually check my phone, regret checking my phone, and then check it again.
Very honest. Next, spend 2 minutes improving your answer. Choose 1 or 2 sentences and make them clearer.
Not 20 corrections?
No, too many corrections at once can hurt your motivation. Improve 1 useful thing today and another tomorrow.
And the final minute?
Say your improved answer again without reading it.
So the routine is listen, repeat, respond, repair, and repeat again.
Yes, lessons give you knowledge. This routine trains you to use that knowledge.
What if I hate hearing my recorded voice?
Almost everyone does at first. Do not listen to judge your voice. Ask only, "Can I understand my message?"
Not, do I sound exactly like a native speaker?
Correct. Your first goal is clear communication. You can improve your pronunciation, stress, and rhythm, but you do not need to erase your identity.
Many learners delay speaking because they are chasing a perfect accent.
Clear English is a useful goal. Perfect English is often a trap.
Ronaldo did not wait until every answer was perfect before speaking publicly.
Right. His early interview showed limited English and a need for help. Years later, he could give much longer interviews in English. We should not invent his complete study routine because we do not know every detail. But the visible change reminds us that today's difficulty does not decide tomorrow's ability.
How can learners apply this lesson to real life?
Think of 1 English situation you avoid,
Maybe speaking in a meeting?
or ordering something by phone,
Talking to a customer?
asking a question in class.
Or joining a group conversation?
Choose only 1 situation. Then, prepare 3 useful sentences for it.
For a meeting, I could prepare, "Could you explain that last point?"
Good.
I would like to add something.
Excellent.
And give me a moment to think.
Perfect. Practice those sentences until they feel familiar. You do not need thousands of sentences before you begin. You need a few useful sentences that help you participate.
Football players repeat important movements before using them in a match.
English works the same way. You practice a phrase at home so it is ready during a real conversation.
Can we give everyone a 7-day challenge?
Yes. For the next 7 days, follow the 10-minute routine once a day. Record a short answer on day 1 and keep it.
Even if I dislike it?
Especially then. On day 7, answer the same question again and compare the 2 recordings.
What improvement should I look for?
Maybe you pause less. Maybe your answer is longer. Maybe you use a new phrase. Maybe you correct yourself more calmly. Do not look for perfection. Look for evidence of progress.
So the lesson is not become famous and move to Manchester.
No, the lesson is to enter the conversation before you feel completely ready.
One question, one answer, one correction, one more try.
That is how confidence grows, through many small, imperfect conversations.
Your current English is not your permanent English.
Keep speaking, keep learning, and be patient with your progress. And that feels like a good place to leave it for today.
If this conversation helped you, feel free to share it with someone who's learning English too.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.